What if your biggest detour is God's direct route to your purpose? Jonah didn't want his assignment. He knew God's voice, but he just didn't want to do God's plan. Maybe you felt that too, like God's calling you to something uncomfortable, scary, or maybe even undeserved for others. But after the storm, the fish, and the silence, Jonah chapter 3, verse 2-3 says, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you." So Jonah obeyed the word of the Lord. Reluctantly? Yes. But obedience, even reluctant obedience, still moved the mission forward. Here's the controversial truth. You can be broken, bitter, and barefoot and still be used by God. Jonah didn't start with passion. He started with surrender. And sometimes that's enough for God to do something world-changing. If you're running, doubting, or dragging your feet, you're not disqualified. God's mercy doesn't give up on you, even when you give up on yourself. The mission is still waiting. The calling still stands. You don't have to be ready, you just have to be willing. God can do wonders through a reluctant heart that says yes. Just take the first step. Comment below, "I won't run anymore." And like if you're stepping toward obedience. Subscribe for weekly devotions that meet you where you are. Share this with someone who needs a second chance to say yes to God.